And since I'm back, it's time to finish this up. So I got some grapes. So we're gonna use that for him reaching into the tofu here, and then it dropping and hitting the ground here. So first thing we need to do is just get some samples for the grapes. So new audio file, grape samples, I guess is the best way to describe it. We're just gonna drop these in this bowl a few times. It's like my phone keeps buzzing. Okay, so these grapes seem like they're really not giving me the kind of drop I want. If I roll them on like the ground, let's try that. Honestly, isn't bad. I think we'll work with that. We need the grapes still for water, so we'll keep the grapes. I'll eat one though because I'm hungry. Pitch it up a little bit, and then I need to lower its base because they're a little smaller objects than grapes are. So like, yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Amazing. Let's get a little bit more off this. Perfect. All right. Cool. Wait. Shit. Save the grape samples. Go back to Redesign. Take the grapes. I guess we'll do like a food layer. Food layer, I guess is the best way to put it, because it's gonna be like some food. I need it to be like right when that the first one hits right there. Grape samples. All right, so you got a lot of grapes. Don't need anything crazy. Just need a good solid sample. That one actually right there is pretty good. All right, let's take that one for now. All right. I think it needs to be a little earlier. Okay, I don't like that. I think it just needs to be quieter. This needs to be kind of subtle. Yep, just like that. Now what else we can do? We can just quickly get Remy's sniffs out of the way. Like, just quickly little sniffs. So we'll do that. Okay. Just keep those like that for now, and then we can mess with them when we get to here. All right, so sniff, another track. Sniff layer. All right, so let's get the sniffs in. Sniff, sniff. So I do love how this actually has like waveforms I can see versus like, I guess they're pretty loud sniffs. Okay, so we need to mark where does Remy sniff. He sniffs. How many times? It's 5 quick sniffs. Looks like. So let's just cut this up a little bit and just get that nice and easy. Is this a sniff? Okay, 5 sniffs. There we go. I could delete these for now, just grab them later. Alright. So we need a sniff for every time he does it. He moves. It's like 1 sniff. Right there. Let me just see what this sounds like if I put them all together like really close. Just see where we need to make adjustments. Start there. It's actually pretty fucking close. That one actually lines up really well. Definitely a little quieter and maybe a little bit higher pitched. Yeah. And I think also add, I think we're taking out a little bass too. Just a teeny bit. Yeah, actually, look at that. So now you're reaching into the grapes. That's the next part. So let me go. Because he grabs into the grapes. Can I do that with this? Like. Something's like fucked up with my mic, I think. This is really annoying. Unless it's like in the wrong USBs. Yeah. Let me check. Because it's giving me this static and I don't like it. Yeah. There we go. All right. Back to business. So how can I get like the kind of like it's almost like reaching into a bunch of Orbeez. But I like need to like have Orbeez. I don't have Orbeez. That's my issue. What could I do? Maybe just like rolling them around in my hand might give me a similar, like just like a. Something like that. Let's try that. Still just gives you that terrible echo. I don't understand why it's doing it. Is it the cord or is it the mic or is it both? I don't understand why it's giving me such garbage. It sucks. Yeah, new mic. Seems. Well, we're gonna have to deal with it. Don't have anything else, so. So let me just see what happens when I like noise print this. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but. It's just not much like there to like take. It's very deep. Maybe like a sample from like the old one might work. Let's try that. See if we can do that. Let's try like a different sample of this and see if we can like kind of get something going here. I think that is my best option for now. I don't know what else I'd use, but we can try it. Never say never. Maybe if I add another like slide to that, it gives it a little bit more. Give me a slide. Just like right when he. I think that works. Okay, we'll do that for now. So now what we need to do is we need metal scraping. So I'll make another track, stereo track, and that's a bus. That is a bus. I don't want that. Name this metal slide. So I want like a, because this is sliding against like the ground, so I definitely want like a 2. Let me see if I can just hit this with a recording real quick. Doesn't look too bad from what I did, so let's real quick just noise print that. Oh, the noise print's gone. Awesome, cool. I don't know why it's gone. I just had a noise print, but all right. Why is my noise? Okay, well, there's my noise print, but I guess this is not noise printable, I guess, or something. I don't know. Fine. Denoise. All right, let's try that. Okay, back to Redesign. We got metal. Destroy that real quick. Metal slide. All right, so we want metal slide to happen right when he turns it. Way too loud, but definitely also less high frequency. I want like a little bit less. It's just loud as fuck. All right. So when they do that, do they have a ting for that handle? I want to check that. A bit. Also, there is a noise for him getting into it, which I think I kind of like. It's like a little bit of a rattle as he gets into the bowl. me just see what this sounds like to myself here. I almost want it to wobble, like a metal wobble. That could work. Mr. Soda Can, you're in. Soda Can spin. Just set this over here for a sec. All right. So in theory, we should be able to use these simple. Why do you keep destroying my stupid thing? There we go. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so now if we go back to Rat Redesign and we put Soda Can. Probably put that in here too. Now I'll just make another track. Soda Spin, I guess we'll name it. I'll probably just use the last one because the last one's pretty good. So essentially I want it to last right when he hops in to the can, like right when he tips it up. Right there is where we want it to start. Starts and then it goes to right there. I think it's a little too fast. Is there any like slower wobbles? Like I want like a slower. Yep, fuck. I'm gonna go get a ladle. I have a ladle. I'll be back. Take my grapes too. All right, I return. Some goodies with me. I try a few different things. So right now, definitely just doesn't work currently. Much too aggressive. Unless maybe I'll try one more thing with this before I give up on it. But it's just turn it down, and then the only way I can see this working is if we take out a lot of the high and make it a really it's also just happening way too early for some reason. Actually isn't bad. Okay, hold on. Hang on, holding. This may be not needed. Hold on. Okay. If we track, duplicate this, make this one slightly higher pitched. Just a little bit. And then slide it this way so they match up. So it's got a little bit more of a tail on it because I can see the... Alright. I actually kind of like that. I'm kind of digging that. Okay. Cool. So now what we need to do is we need to have more sniffs for when Remy goes up here. So we'll do that. Remy, come here. So you just like some big sis. Quick, like 3, like sniff, sniff, sniff. So where is my sniffs? Give me this sniff real quick. I'll grab another sample for sniff. Sniff part 2. Okay. So yeah, I got a big sniff here. Is this an exhale or a sniff? Yeah, okay, so that's what we want. We want the big long sniff. Hap starts right there. Big long sniff. And it cuts a little bit early because he's not sniffing the whole time. And we get another sniff here. Let me see if we got another sample here. And this one's a quick 2 sniffer. So is this a 2 sniff? Yeah, perfect. All right. Two quick sniff right here. Perfect. All right. Was it 3? Is it 1, 2, 3? 1, 2. No, it's only 2. I just need to put this earlier. Unless I'm blind. 1 sniff, 2 sniff, 3 sniff. Yeah, okay, I just need to put it earlier. 1 big sniff, 2 right there. So we're going to start that. There we go. Easy. Boom. All right. So now I get that. So right now all we need is to he. Now I just need drops into the water. And I took my grapes. I'm such a dumbass. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Need those. Alright. One sec. Water cup. And then I need to like drop something in this. How about you? That isn't bad. They also didn't make a crazy noise at the end. Okay, I do need to get out though. Put too much water in this. Hang on. Maybe I use this bowl for something because the bowl is it's kind of loud, but I hope it doesn't make metal. I guess it would make more sense like this. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. All right, cut this. issue is not the water. The water sounds fine. It's just it's too heavy. It's hitting the bottom. So I'm gonna need my grapes. Because of course I threw my grapes down. So I'll go get my grapes again. Or a few grapes. Ugh. Alright, we're back. One sec, I gotta get my water cup again for my grapes. So these shouldn't sink, in theory. At least I think they won't sink. Who knows? They sink? I thought grapes floated, bruh. Why does everything sink in this house, bruh? But I will give them this. They are, like, not loud when they hit the ground. So now we just need to drop them from a high location and we should be good. I just need to figure out ways to get them out of the damn cup without overflowing it. I think I can reach them. Yeah. Alright. I got my 4 wet grapes. Okay. And a towel. You're going to be very necessary for about 2 seconds. So I don't freaking destroy my computer. This is what us sound designers have to risk, you know? Dropping water on our PCs. Eh. Ugh. Yeesh. Alright. Let me just set this up. So I'll just take my water cup here. I will set it under this towel so that when it splashes, we get the water on the towel and not the table. That will be the goal. I'll show everybody what's going on. Water! Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we want to get, like, high up here. So I'm just going to get this ready to go. Okay. New audio file, grape drop. Drop. Yeah. Okay. Kind of through. Also, didn't sound good. They're not like plops, if you're making my sense. If you're getting, I guess, my drift. They're not plopping. They're like. So what to do now? I need plop. Alright. So, Let's try this again, but with my fingies. Nothing. And then the little plastic piece just is hitting the ground. Probably plop, man. How about plop in the water, man? Softer for the bottom, a piece of cloth maybe? So I just get the plop and then nothing else? Something soft, like a piece of, like a sock? No. Maybe. I just need something soft that is barely enough to like. Maybe a sock is the way to go. Hang on. So if I put a sock, okay, let me show you what I'm doing. I put a sock in the bottom of this so that I get just. I still hit the sides though is the issue. But it does avoid a lot more of the rest of it. Okay, that was a terrible drop. Yeah, okay. I, in theory, can do this. So let me fill this with water. Use a dice this time. This is a pretty big machine. Maybe like splash. Okay. My sock is in prime position. So let's try this out. Here we got our sock contraption. Okay, here we go. I liked that. Freaking spilled everything everywhere, but that's where the towel. Okay, I'm gonna go dump this out. Okay. Let's see how that sounded. Amazing. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yes. Sorry, gotta get my keys off. All right. It's beauteous. I don't need that part, though. That part can go. Let me just remove all the noise. Boom. Boom. It plops, baby. I'm a genius. They call me the genius. It's not great dropping a dice drop with sock, I guess. I just realized my caps lock was off. Alright, whatever. It's whatever. Alright, so this is going to be technically a food layer thing. Even though this is dice. So it probably happens right there. I add some reverb to that too, just a little bit. That's not what I want. I want the fence, not that reverb, wrong reverb. I just want full reverb, that's what I want. A little too much. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Okay, here's what we got. Honestly, I think I'm happy with that for now. That's our 10 seconds today. Sick. All right, I probably will gonna add more drops to that section, but I do have to get going today because I have D&D in 30 minutes. So I'll be leaving now after I save everything. I guess I'll save this